spaceships and rockets. Parts of a rocket. Rockets are made up of many parts or stages. The booster rockets give extra power for launch. Size guide. Booster rocket engine. First stage, second stage, main rocket, and the engine. 5. The rocket points to the sky. It is ready to launch. At 4, the engine spark. Flames and smoke blow out. At the count of 3, the rocket shakes and rumbles. At the count of 2, the engines roar. And at the count of 1, it blasts off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off goes the rocket. And up, the rocket zooms into the sky. The engines power the rocket higher and higher. The rocket looks like a tiny speck in the sky. The boosters drop away. The rocket fires its smaller engine. It zooms upwards faster and faster. It passes through the thin layer of gases around Earth. The rocket breaks through into the darkness of space. Each rocket that blasts off has a job to do or a mission. These missions can last a few days or a few weeks. Some missions can last for years and years. The countries around the world launch rockets. Here are some of the launch sites in USA, Pacific Ocean, in Russia, India, and China. Some rockets carry people into space. This rocket is called Vostok 1. It took the first person into space in 1961. His name was Yuri Gagarin. He was Russian. As the Saturn rocket took people to the moon, it was the largest rocket ever built. The astronauts sat in a small capsule called Apollo 11. This capsule was on the top of the rocket. This is the space shuttle. It took off on a rocket and landed as a plane. It was used to take astronauts into space many times. Some rockets carry satellites and probes into space. Satellites are machines. They travel around or orbit Earth. Satellites send back pictures and messages to Earth, such as for TV and mobile phones. The Ariane 5 rocket can carry 2 heavy satellites. Probes are small and unmanned spacecraft. These probes fly to planets and explore space. They send back pictures and other data to Earth. The Rosetta probe flew past asteroids. The Pathfinder probe landed on Mars in 1997. It needed a very large parachute to slow down. It landed a small robotic vehicle called a rover. This was the first robot to do tests on the planet. A Titan Centaur rocket carried Voyager 1 and 2 into space. The Voyager probes have been flying for more than 35 years. Voyager 2 has flown past the planets Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. It's far. The Voyager probes are the farthest spacecraft from Earth. Yeah. Neptune, Venus, Earth, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, Mars, Saturn, Sun, Jupiter, Uranus. Would you like to go on a trip into space? No. Spacecraft could soon take passengers on trips into suborbit. The passengers would feel like they're floating for a few minutes, then the spacecraft would return to Earth. There are many ideas for a future in space. Space planes will take off from runways. Spacecraft will take passengers on trips to space hotels. Spaceships will take astronauts to Mars and beyond. Could this be the future for getting to Mars and living there? Would you like to be a space traveler? The end.